And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to BattleCOM. Hello, battlers. I am Paul Ash, and this is my Halloween costume. I am here with these fantastic battlers and my co-moderator, Erica Taddeo. I want to thank everybody who has helped put this show together. And we've had like a series of live shows, and I just realized, there we go, I'm not centered in the camera. We've had a series of live shows, and we've been in person, and now we are hoping to we might have a few more viewers tonight, which is good, which is going to be fun, because this is sort of our wow, what up, my glip clops? It's been a while. That is welcome back, Sean. And I do want to say that's our word. You can't use that one. We have a wonderful lineup today. We've got, of course, Barry 3D. We have AJ Young. We've got Zeus, and we have Monica Hamburg. So I want to thank all the wonderful performers that are here. We are, for those of you who don't know what's happening. We got a salutations from Denis Leger as well. For those who don't know what BattleCOM is, it's the Geek War of comedy game shows. What we're going to do is we're going to pit two of these four performers head to head, and they'll punch each other in the face with jokes, and then you will decide who lives or dies. Just emotional life. We're just hurting feelings, not actually bodily blood. It is sort of like a comedy battle, but we are going to be actually debating topics of geek import, like all the nerd topics, pop culture kind of references that we can get. And we are going to ask you, the audience, not to vote for who you think is right, but to vote for who you think is most entertaining. Because we've learned from Fox News, it's not about being right. That's my take on it. Anything to add? Okay, I guess not. Let's take a look at the Slido at this point in time. Oh, should it add it? There we go. Not the Slido. By the way, for those who want to battle, to vote for the battlers, this is how you do it. You go to slido.com, set up a separate window with this, an event code BC310. And that's how you vote. So that is your way of getting heard. It will open when the appropriate battle time is there. So I see we got a lot of people watching. Welcome. We're going to get right to it. Let's take a look here. Here's our battlers again: Monica Hamburg, Barry Carter, Zeus Fleming, and AJ Young. One of these people does not have a professional headshot yet. We will work on that. Just
good luck.
I'll take it myself if I have to. Our co-moderator is Erica_MTL on Instagram. That's Erica Taddeo. I am the creator of BattleCOM, Paul Ash. Welcome. I'm having a bad hair day. And our battlefields, so everyone can get to know them, are best in the vest. And I'm not saying who is the best Ukrainian person in the settling of the West, United States. We've got trying to get a read on you. And the last one is Camelot. It's a silly place, game. So that's our battlefields. We also have, what we do is a audience participation game. So we'd like to see you guys in the comments saying hi and whatnot. But what we have done also is we prepared some mashups, or found some mashups, and I give credit wherever I can find it. So you guys get to see these mashups and then come up with a title or a line from that mashup. First mashup that we have.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's Hellraiser and Steamboat Willie, or like the early on Mickey Mouse. So that's Frank's Kid is the artist in question there. I hope that's not giving too many nightmares, but that's the source. So during the end of the first round, we will be asking for your beliefs of the name of that mashup. And let's go on to our first full battlefield. Erica, if you'd be so kind.
Yes. Battlefield incoming.
Hey battlers, I'm here in Meaford, Ontario at the Scarecrow Festival, and all of my well-dressed friends here have a question. They want to know who wore a vest the best. Have a good battle.
Boom, and that is mega fan Tim Rocliffe, who has actually won the chance to participate in a BattleCOM, and he will be doing that in the future. We just got to figure out a date that works for him. And so, best in the vest. Who is the coolest character known for wearing a vest? So our first two battlers are going to be Monica Hamburg with her choice of the Joker. I picked the Heath Ledger Joker because you didn't specify, but I can't hear Monica, but that's good. Facing off against AJ Young with Marty McFly. Second to the screen is AJ, so AJ is the one to go first. AJ, you start with your positive round. Positive about your choice.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it very, very simple. I chose Marty McFly because I know your audience.
Oh, all right. Nothing like a little bit of cynicism to start it off. Glad we got that from you, AJ. Monica, you positive about the Joker as the best or the coolest character in a vest.
You're muted.
Oh no, Monica, we can't hear you.
She's not muted on our end, so it's on her. So just make sure you've selected the right audio input. No, we still don't hear you. Welcome to the beauty of live online shows. This is how things get going.
We've only been doing this for 2 years, but the technology gods still hate us.
We did do a audio and sound check with everyone earlier, and it worked. Yeah, we get Monica.
Okay.
Monica, now your positive round.
Oh my god. It's got to be great since it took 20 minutes to get here. Okay, so the Joker once had the ability to bend reality, which is a power that he's since given to Republicans, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. We are here, and it is voting is open. Let's see your choices. Let's go to the slido.com. It is event code BC310. Wow, cynicism has got the first points on the board, but we were tying it up. Look at this horse race happening. So again, going to slido.com or sli.do, and the event code is BC310. Both of those links work. This is the positive round.
Ooh. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, we still not everyone has voted yet, but we've it's
Dang.
We've got a pull ahead. We have a pull ahead. I think we might want to give this the long count, Erica. So Erica is going to count us down. This is the positive round.
Positive round. So get your votes in now from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your votes in. Beep.
And that goes to AJ. AJ has got the first point on the board in this battle of who wore the vest. Yeah, one of these things. That means Monica's going first on. No, it's not. It's not easy for me to say, apparently. Monica's going first on the negative round. Negative about AJ's choice of Marty McFly.
Well, I'm a little concerned, AJ, because the character that you think is the most cool is a character who almost had sex with his mom.
So, first of all, not Joker's abilities to bend reality. Those were Mxyzptlk's abilities. He stole his staff and gained the ability to bend reality for a while until Batman stopped him, which again, bend powers, get stopped, or bend universes, and then still get stopped by Batman. Useless. Also, I'm just like didn't bang his mom, so kudos.
All right, let's vote. Get your votes in. Again, going to Slido.com. Let's bring this down here. There we are. Go to Slido.com. The event code is BC310. The votes are coming in. I was almost afraid that we were going to get a little thing where if those who are watching can post in the chat, facts aren't jokes, when too much fact and not enough funnies coming through. But I trust AJ, and AJ has managed to make it funny as we go. So congrats, AJ, dropping just enough knowledge to make the funny that much funnier. We are probably looking at doing a long count again. Erica?
All right, so get your votes in if you haven't, from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beep.
And that is AJ. AJ has taken it in the positive and the negative rounds. That sounded dirty. I didn't mean it for it to sound dirty.
I thought you were going somewhere different there.
That was like, I'm completely innocent on that one. I apologize immensely for making that anything other than the innocence it should be. All right, so it is Marty McFly is the winner. That means we're set up for our next two battlers. It's going to be Barry Carter with Shade the Changing Man facing off against Zeus Fleming with his choice of Han Solo. Han Solo. Yeah, Han Solo.
Han Solo?
And
All right, before we get into my dating life, here we go.
Oh, so I'm starting.
Yes, second to the screen is first to go.
All right.
Positive.
Well, let me just say before I get to my positive, how wrong this is that you've got this black on black crime starting this whole tournament out. That Barry and I both have to start off in the first round together. What is this? This is your making sure there's not an all black final. I get it. That's okay. I thought we were progressive in 2022, but you know what? You guys are cutting edge just like Han Solo is. I mean, is there even a doubt? We're talking about the best to wear a vest. When you all think of someone to wear a vest, there's two names that come to mind. One is cool, and the other one's Marty McFly.
Boom! All right, a lot of hammers have been thrown. I think Zeus has just made an argument for only having one person of color on a show at a time.
How did that just happen? That's the opposite. We're
Why are you taking away jobs, Zeus? Why are you taking away jobs, brother?
right.
All right, Barry, it's your go.
I'm going with
Positive.
Shade the Changing Man because very, very simple. His vest makes him psychedelic. Not only is he a cool looking character, he fits into the whole 70s genre. This guy can wear a vest, hang out with Jimi Hendrix, and not get busted for drugs.
Wow, psychedelia, not getting you arrested for drugs. Let's see the votes. Let the votes come in. The voting is open.
It's good to see a Shade the Changing Man reference in 2022. You know.
Really?
Yeah, you know, you miss him.
I mean, okay.
He's one of those characters you hear about one time, and then every other time he pops up anywhere, you're like, oh yeah, I read about him once.
Wait, AJ, I gotta interrupt you and just point out, Paul, I would just like to point out to you that you wrote Hans Solo.
Oh god dang.
Is this like best character to wear lederhosen?
It would be great now if we had oh my god, I can't believe I forget his name. Played Hans Gruber, play Han Solo.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman in Star Wars.
Yeah, I worst part is there's a lot of copy and paste in this, so
we're gonna see more Hans.
Oh sure, pass the buck.
Solos.
Yeah, no. It was me that did the copy and paste, but that was because I said it was unavailable to work today, and then I got the contract that was supposed to be starting tomorrow. I was on set at 7:30 this morning. So
Oh wow.
everything was added into this late at night before I went to sleep.
Jeez.
And I think
all
we
I
can
hear
give this a
is
short count, Erica.
All right, get your votes in if you haven't from 3, 2, 1. Beep.
And oh, hold it. There's something there. There it is.
Yes.
There we go. That has gone to Zeus. Zeus has the first point on the board. That means we are going to Barry first on the negative round. Barry, you get to be negative about Zeus's choice that you've just heard.
I mean, on Han's Solo, no problem.
That's my fault. I'm taking the blame.
No, this is all good, man. Han Solo in the bootleg version of Star Wars. This was way. So you got Han. No, first of all, no one knows how to say his name properly. Second of all, he's got a ship that's always breaking down. And then on top of it, he's chasing his best friend's sister. How do you say douche in outer space? Hans.
Boom. All right. Zeus, you now get to be negative about Shade the Changing Man.
Who? We're talking about the best to wear the vest, and he picked somebody that I, a comic book nerd, has never ever heard of.
Oh, we might have to take that nerd card back.
I guarantee you do not. I guarantee you do not. Barry just picked out the biggest, obscure character in the history of comics. I mean, yeah, there's nothing that you could actually say that would make this a winning argument. You might as well have just picked Al. Who's Al? Exactly.
He ran the diner. All right. Get your votes.
Did he or did Alice? Oh, no, wait, that was Mel's diner. Never mind.
Yeah. We're talking Happy Days here.
Happy days. Pat Morita.
See, this is why I picked Marty McFly. I got Yale, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, I've got some stuff for Marty. I'm all ready for Marty. I knew somebody was going to take Marty. Like I said, there's only two.
In all fairness, I've got some write-ups for him. I mean, he's not
Cool.
a good pick for no reason, you know.
Oh, don't waste your information.
No, don't worry, I got this.
Oh no, we've got a sad face. Somebody gave us a sad face.
What?
So one person is like, so yeah, please do like the video. We do appreciate that. But somebody gave us a sad face. I don't know if it was because of sound issues or something of that nature. So I do apologize. Or it could be my typo, which
makes them sad.
it might have been autocorrect. It may have been autocorrect. I'm not sure. Votes are still coming in.
I love that power of positivity you got going.
It's my only superpower.
See, Shade the Changing Man. He's awesome. Awesome. Y'all don't know.
Who is he?
All
All right. Obviously, the version Barry has chosen is the original, which was drawn by Steve Ditko. Right?
Obviously. How long did it take you to Google that, Paul?
No, I just had to send Erica the brackets for today. But also,
Stop putting everything on me and on autocorrect.
Right?
no, but
Just fall on
he's
that sword, Paul.
he's also, I believe, Gaiman wrote him for a little bit too. Like they did an updated version.
Yep, correct.
Neil
Was that him
Gaiman did. So
or The Shade?
no, Shade,
Those are two-
the Changing
okay.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still never heard of him, man. It's weird.
Well, obviously you don't read the cool comics. We are let's see how this is going. People can't vote against me, so I'm safe for my hot takes. Let's go now with a short count. Erica.
All right, so from 3, get your votes in. 2, 1, beep.
And that is gone to Zeus. We've got another. Oh, no, that's the same comment. All right.
Excuse me.
So that has gone to Zeus. Zeus has actually won the round. We've had no need for free-for-all rounds at all. These have been sweeps. So congratulations to Zeus. And let's take a reminder of our...
I'm coming for you, Zeus. We're going to have it out.
That's funny. I got my notes.
All right.
There is some Empire Strikes Back shit.
Yeah.
Whoa,
whoa. Erica, if you can remind people of the mashup. There's the mashup.
So here is our Monday mashup on not a Monday. Unless it is Monday, I don't know what day it is. Feel free to post in the comments a interesting title or quote or any joke that you have about this mashup, and we'll choose the best one at the end of the round.
Dig it.
All right, and we're set to go. It's going to be AJ going first. AJ, you get to be positive about your choice as Marty McFly.
So, one of the better parts of Marty McFly is that right off the rip, the first time you watch Back to the Future, and he starts getting bullied in the past and in the future, you're like, oh no, he's got a bully. This is gonna suck. But like right off the bat, Marty McFly gets in the bully's face and starts a fight with him. Dope.
All right, so you want to talk about bullies. So, starting off in this movie, the first time we see Han or Hans Solo, if you will. Of course, he's meeting with the old Jedi and the young Padawan Luke Skywalker. But he has to deal with Greedo. And, you know, we don't know who shot first there per se, but I tell you what, when it comes to a matchup like that, never tell me the odds. But here's the best thing. Here's the best thing, I swear, though. Han Solo did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs, which isn't a measurement of time. It's a measurement of space. So they had to, like, rework all of science just to make that fit in the Star Wars universe. That's how cool Han's bleeping Solo is.
All right, Daniel J. Han Solo had a nice vest. And the voting is open.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, dang.
And remember, you're not voting for who chose the one that you agree with. You're voting for who's most entertaining.
That one vote looks really impressive from this perspective.
That one vote. It should be two now. It was my mom and me.
Right now, no, he's got his mom, me, and two cousins have voted.
Oh no!
Oh dang!
3 cousins. So Sean Griffin saying
really,
less
they're
than
just
12.
Voting for Hans. They're just voting for Han.
I'm just going to point out to the audience that I appreciated Marty McFly for standing up and defending himself. You thought murder's cool.
I thought self-defense was cool. How is that murder? The guy shot.
We all know who shot first, and you were trying to put doubt on that.
I'm trying to put doubt on something that's been doubted since 1977.
No, it was only doubted when it got re-released.
It's been debated for decades. That's all I know. So it's a valid assertion. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, I mean,
was it Han or was it Hans, his twin brother?
That's right. Hans shot first. Hans booby.
All right. I think we need a countdown here, Erica, and I would like to point out that it's a better redemption arc for him if he shoots first. In the original edit, he shot first.
Oh my God! There's a rated R joke I'm not going to say.
Han shot first like a bully would.
Oh! You should have saved that for the
same.
I have negatives. Don't worry.
I have negatives. Don't worry. Bring them on, AJ. Let's hear them.
If anyone could be negative, it's our friend AJ. Anyway, from 5.
Hey, I love AJ.
I'm just saying.
I put a puppy on camera to offset it.
Poe.
1, hi Poe, beep.
That's my on-screen.
He's
pet.
unconscious.
There we go. That one is going to Zeus. Zeus
Thanks,
has the
Mom.
point. And that means we're going with AJ first on the negative round. AJ, you now get to be negative about Han Solo.
All right, this isn't gonna go well. But
No.
speaking of the Kessel Run, which, as you said, they had to rewrite all of science to make work. That's my absolute favorite thing about the entire Star Wars franchise is that they just any dumb crap that you're like, wow, that's a really big plot hole. They just like publish a book and they're like, not a plot hole, idiot.
Did you not watch Solo? He took a shortcut.
All right. Let's Zeus. You now have to be negative about Marty McFly.
Marty McFly, okay, I don't want to reiterate on the obvious elephant in the room that Marty almost banged his mom. Let's talk about the fact that he basically he basically killed his entire family because he rewrote a new future. The future he goes back to is not his own. So his got erased. Marty did absolutely nothing. And we're talking about the best to wear a vest. He wore a vest for about 5 minutes in that freaking movie. He's wearing a tux. In the next movie, he's wearing the futuristic outfit, where he's wearing the hoverboard, and then he's wearing the worst Waylon Jennings cowboy outfit I've ever seen in my life. And this is supposed to be what passes as best in vest. I don't care what you say. It's Han Solo all day, every day.
All right, get your votes in. And Jack Daniels liked the attention when we said hello to him a little earlier. Well, when they gave us a thumbs up and that got on screen. So get your votes in. Remember, you're voting for the one who's most entertaining, not necessarily the one who's right.
I mean, we better go to free-for-all. I've got some opinions on that.
So if you want to hear AJ's opinions on that, then we need to he'll need to get some more votes. As it is, the number of votes that we have in are half the people watching. Only half have voted so far.
Wait, 2.5?
No, only half the people have voted so far.
2.5 people have voted because one of them is like a magician's assistant, and
Somebody actually changed their vote. Somebody has actually changed their vote. It's not 2.5. We double the number up in the corner, and that's how many people were watching.
Hey, thank you, everyone, getting me to 20% and then 17. That was nice.
All right, Jimmy Fool wants more options.
More opinions.
But that might be options. Because
I'm the only option for more opinions. So
Oh, that is more opinions. There we are, more opinions. Yeah, so he wants to hear more from Marty from AJ. I was up very early today, so.
AJ, I thought you were going to hit me with the Rick and Morty for sure.
Nah.
Well, because he didn't even wear the vest there either, right?
No. And in all fairness, this isn't part of my defense, but like, he wore the vest for 5 minutes, and he's super well known for it. That's iconography, all right? That's
yeah, but I would argue that Han is just as iconic with his vest and a blaster.
Just have to go through these comments again. Monica is right and beautiful.
You're keeping this. Someone make a clip of that in case we ever need it in the future.
I do agree with
Monica's gonna need it, and just like in her back pocket for like, oh yeah, what about this?
Actually, the only thing that she needs in her back pocket is the fact that Monica is right. That is. All right, I think we were going to have to give this a countdown. We've had just a little over half the amount of people have voted. Let's see. Let's get the countdown. Give it a long countdown. Give other people a chance to get their votes in. Shouldn't be this much lag in getting their votes.
All right, Paul, are you stealing my bit from 5? Ooh, what does that comment say? The only time something bad happened to Han was when he took it off. Should have kept it on. Carbonite is cold. I mean,
the arguments for me.
Honestly, this is like two
Those
of my
don't
favorite
count.
trilogies
Also-
going head to head. 3. I don't know. Don't make me choose between them. 2.
The coolest ever is Han Solo. Come
1.
on.
Beep.
He's the Fonzie of sci-fi.
All right, I hate you all, everybody watching. I'm turning on you immediately, you bastards. Every last one of you. I'm going scorched earth on everyone. Okay, I don't have the
So that has gone to Zeus. That means Zeus has won the first round. Battlefield 1 has been won by Zeus. I haven't seen any comments coming in to name our first mashup.
Nobody. is
Hellraiser
interested in the
and Mickey Mouse. So let's get a look in on that very shortly here.
Which, like, come on, guys, something. Give me like a. Oh boy, that's a lot of.
Nobody
games. I don't
wants to
know.
offend
I've
the
never
mouse.
watched Hellraiser. Do you think I've seen that movie? No, guys.
The House of the Cenobites. instead of the
Mickey
House of
Hell
Mouse.
House.
MIC KEY because you opened the box.
Instead of Steamboat Willie, it's Mickey's new nightlight.
Mickey and Pinhead in bed? Why are they in the bedroom?
I mean, that entire series is based on, like, BDSM. It's only in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. All right.
Steamboat Willie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
a
no,
really
Willie
good and
is a
remember.
euphemism.
What do you think steamboat means?
Oh,
no.
all right. We're gonna leave Cleveland out of the rest of the evening.
But Cleveland rocks.
All right, are we actually getting no one? No one wants to win this mashup.
You know what? That's
I went
fine.
with a theme for tonight. I really hope people
We
will
will
find
turn
the
this
theme.
car around if we
Yeah,
have
it's
to.
October. Like, obviously, we're
Yeah, that's why
close
this is my
Cenobite, so-
Halloween costume.
Exactly. Happy spooky season.
I haven't seen Hellraiser. Oh, sorry.
Sean Griffin saying that he hasn't seen Hellraiser. That's okay.
Sean, you're
Neither
better
have
than
I.
that.
It's
It-
too
that's-
weird.
This year.
Probably.
That's okay. We've mentioned Cenobites. We've mentioned all kinds of stuff. You could even just say Mickey's Bad Day.
Mickey's House of Horror.
You know what? I think we're going to have to move on. No one has won the very first audience mashup.
What is the Slido? Oh my
Oh,
god.
the
Whoa.
Slido code is BC310. We've only put it on screen
Let me put that up.
17 times.
Yeah, let's insult our audience. That's always a good plan.
I'm just
They
happy
wasn't
Paul's
doing-
taking my direction.
All right. Okay, so we have no winner for this. Which is a shame. That was a good one. Let's go through each of the battlers. Do you all have names? Starting with Zeus. Do you have a name for that one?
I'm going to stick with Mickey's House of Horror.
Mickey's House of Horror. All right. Then AJ, what is your name for this?
BDSM, but the M stands for mouse.
I love it.
Nice. Barry, what is your name for it?
Mickey's Pin Time Madness.
Mickey's Pin Time Madness?
Yep.
All right. And Monica.
A thing I don't know anything about, and Mickey. Is the title.
I would have thought you would have known Hellraiser. It's Clive Barker.
I know, but I don't know this.
It's gay BDSM. What are you doing? Watch this.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Directly up your alley.
Literally. Yeah.
Whoa. That's all right. So Erica, you get to choose.
I have to choose. Oh, damn.
You have
okay.
to choose.
I am gonna go with AJ's because I think it's the only one. Well, all of them were very funny, but I think AJ's made me laugh the loudest.
Nice.
Yay! So
Congratulations, AJ.
Zeus won Battlefield 1, and just want to say, Jimmy, you mean I actually have to pay attention? Yes. We've got a late mashup title. Bad Day for Steamboat Mouse, BDSM. There we go.
Well done.
Excellent
Well
work, Jimmy.
done.
You can take my
Well
win.
done. Stealing AJ's thunder. but we are no. All right, we're going to talk about now the next Name the Mashup.
Oh my!
Oh, no.
This has gone around. That is the art of Thai soars or soares. I'm not sure how it's properly pronounced. The inspiration for this would be the xenomorph aliens from Aliens, and all those wonderful movies, and of course Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here.
Paul, you just never want me to sleep again, do you? Like,
So the theme for the mashups is things that we made us comfortable in our childhood and horror films. So Battlefield 2, are we ready for the video?
Hey, Battle.
yes.
Hey, Battle Fanatics. It's Andrew from Liberty Omnibus. Today's question is, what is the best book series?
All right, the audio was a little low there, so we're bringing it on stage. What is the greatest book series? I want to thank Andrew from Libraire Omnibus, or Omnibus Library, located in the Cathedral Mall in downtown Montreal. We've got also, next on The Muppet Show, No One Can Hear You Scream. So we're going to be starting out with Zeus Fleming with his choice of Mad magazine as the best book series, and Monica Hamburg with Goosebumps. And Monica, as of second to the screen, you get to go first on the positive round. Positive book, Goosebumps.
Okay, well, Goosebumps has a story about a lizard creature, which means children understood lizard creatures are fictional, which put them ahead of David Icke.
Boom. All right, Zeus, your positive round.
Well, we're talking about Mad Magazine, which was the original parody of Hollywood. Mad Magazine was basically Ricky Gervais before the Golden Globes.
Boom. All right. Let's see your votes. The voting is open. And we all know that a trip to Disneyland is hell, especially with the kids under 10.
Oh, that's good.
So that was
Excellent
something
comment.
that came in. It's anonymous, so we don't know who sent it. And where do we go? Show polls. There it is. The votes have been coming in.
Close.
Ooh,
Nice.
just had a reversal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, everybody
go.
comes in for the voting now that.
AJ's so bitter.
All right. Tim Rocliffe. Hey, Tim is saying hello all. Tim was the person who read our first Battlefield question. Jimmy Fool is going Goosebumps. Good Lord. And magazine ain't no movie. And is all right. And hi ho, Kermit the Xenomorph here.
Oh my!
Hi, Tim. Welcome to the party. I'm having a bad time.
All right, we love you, AJ. I think we can probably give this a count, Erica.
All right. So from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beep.
Beep. That goes to Monica. Monica has won the positive round. That means we are going to the negative round with Zeus going first.
All right, so what are we going to talk about Goosebumps here? Yeah, it was a great series for kids. It was very family friendly, you know? Jack Black on the lower level without cocaine, if you will. What we get with Mad Magazine was my childhood, and I mean, we had everything from them going after G.I. Joe to Joe Piscopo to Ronald Reagan. It didn't matter. But Goosebumps, what were you really teaching the kids aside from ghosts?
All right. The challenge has been thrown. Monica, positive about Goosebumps, or Negative, sorry, about Mad Magazine.
I mean, I love Mad Magazine, so it's hard to dispute. But Mad Magazine was once sued by Irving Berlin, and I don't know how tough you can be when you get sued by a cabaret writer.
Oh, all right. Let's see the votes. The votes have already started coming in.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, AJ.
AJ is muted right now, so he was
AJ.
trying to be snarky.
I had to give you a vote, obviously, Zeus.
Thanks, brother.
As much as I love Monica, I also like.
I love you too, man.
All right. Actually, this was a response to the first result, first round, the positive round results with Jimmy Fool with Woot, and then now he's Mad Ain't No Book.
Well, that's
I think your last name is apropos. Okay, cool.
Oh, it has tied up. We are tied up at this point. Only
Grandma.
60% of the people have voted who are watching. We've managed to get a heart in there to sort of offset the sad crying face.
Yes. Send us all of your heart reacts. We need them. We need the validation. All right. So, if you haven't gotten your votes in, please, because essentially, you know what happens. If you keep not voting, I'm going to have to make a decision. And audience, I do not want to have to make a decision tonight.
Can somebody call my cousin? Hey, somebody call Scotty. He owes me one for the last time my mom voted for him.
That's true. He does.
She always votes for Scotty.
Snap. Oh, wait. AJ, is Poe awake?
Yeah, he's hanging out.
All right.
He's hanging out.
We're gonna have to. Hang on. We're just gonna full screen AJ real quick so that you all can see his dog.
Aww.
Look at Poe. He's very cute. He is very cute. You can follow him on Instagram. Honestly,
He does
the
have,
best
yeah,
dog.
he does have an
So
Instagram.
to vote for people who want to know how to vote, you go to Slido.com. It's BC310. And Jimmy Fool is saying, "Oh, big words, God of Thunder. You want to go?" When we have a couple more of the mashup titles coming in to answer the mashups, just write it in the comments.
Okay, who wants to gamble on Zeus versus Fool?
I
That's, honestly, that is an unpredictable matchup. I would not know who to vote for. No, it had just
At least
gotten
one of those
untied.
people is a clown. So
Hey, wait.
You don't trust them.
Which one?
that's why I said at least.
Oh, at least, yes. There's more than likely two.
Poach
Clown
away from this
fights.
nonsense.
All right, the votes looks
I
like
don't wanna do a
there's
free-for-all.
a couple people who haven't voted, but we've got most of the votes in. It's very tight. So Erica, give us the long count, please.
All right, get your votes in if you haven't from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep. All right, and that round goes to Zeus.
Zeus.
Which means Zeus and
It's-
Monica, you have each won 1 round. You know what that means.
That means we're going to be moving on to a free-for-all round. A free-for-all round is they have the choice of being positive with their own choice, negative with their opponent's choice, just to be entertaining, or a roast attack upon their opponent, non-physical because we are socially distanced. Let's see now. Monica, you get to go first, and the free-for-all round.
One of the Ghost Bump stories was called My Hairiest Adventure, which is incidentally what most of Zeus's dates call him.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, I'd be offended if it wasn't true. Now, can we just go about one thing here? Monica, you went with Goosebumps, but with the free-for-all, you just called it Ghost Bumps. How good can it actually be that you can't even get the name of the book that you chose right? I'm just saying. Nobody gets Mad Magazine wrong. What, me worry?
All right. Voting is open. Monica's already got 2 of the votes in. So it's coming up. Oh! We've got This Is Bull being posted twice by Jimmy Fool.
Oh snap!
Oh, Jimmy.
These are coming
You're
in,
so pretty.
and some of the new mashup titles coming in. Oh, we've got a snap as well from Jimmy. And wow, need a groomer? There we go.
Oh dang!
I just want to ask Monica, did you go through the entire Goosebumps library and just write roasts for every one of us that like was the closest to the title?
Kind of.
I love it.
You know what? Give it to her for that. I'm taking my vote away and putting it back. That's it. Monica, you just got my vote for that.
All right, I think we can safely give this a count, Erica.
All right, from 5.
The prep was good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beep.
And that goes to Monica. Monica is the winner of the first matchup in our second battlefield. Congratulations to Monica. And we are going to move now to our second mashup, which is where to go. There it is. AJ Young with his choice of 2001: A Space Odyssey and the books that followed. And Barry Carter with the Dritz series of Forgotten Realms, Dungeons and Dragons books. So, second to the screen is Barry Carter. So, Barry, you get to go first on the positive round.
Let me tell you how cool this series is.
Oh, Barry, you're a little low. Your volume is a little low.
All right, let me try it again. Oh, there we go. Am I sounding better now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let me tell you how cool this series is. First of all, you got a drow, a dark elf. It's a black elf, right? Who turns around, goes against oppression, does everything he needs to do. What does that tell me? That means that anytime I buy Mr. Spock ears, I could pass for a drow and not be just a black Vulcan. I got options.
All right. Options. It's all about the options. AJ, positive, your choice, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I don't really have a lot of jokes for it. It's the first series I ever finished, and subsequently haven't read another series to finish since. I tried to read Dark Tower, and eventually I was like, this is a lot of cocaine. Then I tried to read Game of Thrones, and I was like, this needs more cocaine. So it's just Space Odyssey. That's the good one. Just enough cocaine.
All right. There we go. Just enough cocaine. That is the words of wisdom that we have for this one. So, I should pick up the... There it is. Yes. All right. The voting is open. Took me a second. So you can go to Slido.com. The event code is BC310. A couple of the mashups that have come in. Roshan. Yay, aliens! That was probably my worst Kermit impression.
I was gonna say your elbow is spot on.
Yeah. Denny Leger is. It's not easy being green or slimy or full of acid. Tim Rocliffe with in space, no one can see you green. So, votes have been coming in. Oh wow, the votes have cut in very quickly, which is good. I think we can give this a short count, Erica.
Oh sure, give it a count now that I'm behind.
It might change during the count.
Yes,
Erica, go long.
get your votes
go
in
long.
if you have... All right, is everyone done interrupting me, or
I'm not.
from 3, 2, get your votes in. 1, if you haven't voted yet, it's almost too late to do it now.
You're doing great, Erica.
Thank you. I needed that reassurance. All right, so that goes to Barry and his excellent book series that nobody has heard of. Congratulations, Barry.
New York Times bestsellers, but no one has heard of it. Okay,
Oh, they all are nowadays.
Right?
true. Well, that means AJ, you get to go first on the negative round. Oh, wrong thing. There we are.
Hard to be super negative after Barry's opening, me being what I am. That being said, as a Frenchman, I did read The Forgotten Realms. I read like 2 books, and I'm surprised you picked them because they are like just the nerdy, like as a nerd, the nerdiest thing in the universe. Just so thoroughly, like too nerdy. But cheers to you for, I assume, finishing them.
Boom. All right, we didn't get a cocaine review on that one. Barry.
2001 Space Odyssey. We have monkeys, apes, people chasing around a monolith trying to get a signal. Pretty much, it's the human race now when Rogers goes down.
Boom. The votes are in. Votes have started coming in already. Barry has got a vote in. We're waiting for more people to vote. We had some comments coming in.
I've ever seen one.
Sean Griffin has said, "Hey, I heard of the Drit series. I've just never read them." And Tim Rowcliffe said, "I enjoyed 3010. I mean, 3001."
Yeah, it's Futurama like weighs heavily on that book. Like they really use it a lot.
You mean there's human horns?
You know? Yeah.
All right. For those who are trying to figure out how to vote, you're voting for who's most entertaining. You go to slido.com. So open up a separate tab and go to event code BC310.
And then you click on AJ and it'll let you into the rest of the voting.
And we can give this a countdown, Erica.
All right, so start getting your votes in if you haven't from 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm not going to make any more comments because clearly I am wrong. 1 beep. All right,
And
congratulations. Oh, sorry.
Go right ahead.
Congratulations, Barry. Barry won this round, which means that he has won 2 rounds and he will be facing off against Monica in the final.
That is correct. And that means Monica's going to be going first in the positive round. Positive about their choice, Goosebumps.
Yep. Before, oh yeah, actually, no, go ahead. I said
Another one of the titles for Goosebumps, not Ghostbumps, Goosebumps, was Beware of the Purple Peanut Butter. And since we now have warnings like don't eat Tide Pods and don't cook raw chicken in NyQuil, I think Beware of the Purple Peanut Butter is also a useful FDA warning.
Boom. Nicely said. Barry.
Doing a positive round for my book. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of black on black crime happening. But wouldn't it be a lot more cooler if people just turn around and use swords instead of guns?
Vote.
It's like
Barry,
that
did you watch
Shakespeare.
any of the news in the past 3 weeks? As the votes come in a rush.
Hey, it's not about being right, it's about being entertaining.
True. Exactly. That is the point.
On point.
That's right. Nothing but a bunch of black guys out there swashbuckling.
I mean,
Oh,
it's the epic.
D'Artagnan. And I hope the battlers have chosen their favorite mashup title, because there have been a lot of good ones that came in. So Erica will be going and reviewing them for at the end of this round.
Hang on. Sorry, I keep hearing a noise in my house. It's fine. We're okay.
All right, it's just Halloween, and there's somebody moving behind you. But
It's fine. I'm home alone. I'm not terrified. It's okay, guys. I'm not going to cry or anything. Please help.
But can you do a countdown?
Yes, from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep.
There we go. We've got our beep. That is a point in Barry's favor. Barry has won the first point of this battle finale, which means Monica gets to go first on the negative round. Negative about Barry's choice of the Dritz series of Forgotten Realms books.
I mean, Barry's book series sounds like when a boomer tries to be cool and come up with slang.
Oh, take that, R.A. Salvatore. Barry.
Goosebumps. A series named after a body reaction when you get cold. Like, really? You were just that one step away from nippleitis.
Let's see your votes. The votes have started coming in already. We also did get a comment from Sean Griffin. Generally, if I hear a noise in my house, it is not, in fact, fine. But Sean, you're living in the United States right now. So
That's true. Any noise is not fine. Silence, also not fine. Are you guys okay over there?
They're not. And our doors are locked, by the way. You can't come over.
Oh.
Unless you bring Tim Hortons.
No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I think R.A. Salvatore, the guy that wrote the Dritz novels for Forgotten Realms, is what, written about as many books as Stephen King? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much. That, games, and he used to be a bouncer.
Really?
Oh yeah.
All right. I shouldn't lip off to him anymore.
Nope.
And we've got about 2/3 of the people have voted. So maybe if we give this a long count, it'll sort of rush them into getting their votes in.
All right. Get your votes in now from 5, 4, 3. Don't forget to vote in it to submit something for the Monday mashup at the mashup image. What day are we today? Anyways, 2, 1, beep.
All right. That has gone to Barry. That is 2 points for Barry. Barry has won this battle round. Congratulations, Barry.
Thank you.
And we have, I will be changing the screen in a second to show our mashup. Oh, actually, no, there's something before the mashup that we should be doing as well. Oops.
You mean like
There, that's what I was looking
round
for.
banner, but I forgot that.
Yeah, so there we are. That has gone to Barry. Oh, I just want to say that BattleCOM is powered by StreamYard. It's an easy-to-use streaming app. It's super simple, and it doesn't take a lot of the computer resources. This is not a paid thing. Well, actually, it is paid. I'm paying to use StreamYard to bring this to you, as well as paying a Slido, so to make sure that you guys get your voices heard in all of this, especially if there's somebody strange in your house. So if you want to help support the show, just go to www.linktr.ee/Paul Ash. That's me. At the top link says buy me a drink or buy me a beer or something like that. So if you click on that, you can actually donate to the show, and any money that comes in the next 24 hours will be split evenly among all the people that you see here. So I want to thank all the people watching, and I'm sorry if I just gave somebody a seizure by twirling that. And we now have, going back to the naming the mashup, and make sure that Monica's more prevalent to be seen than me. So this is our name the mashup. Erica, do you have the different ones that were given?
I have several. So first up, we have next on the Muppet Show, no one can hear you scream. We have Hi-ho, Kermit the Xenomorph here. Oh, sorry, Paul, do you want to do the voice?
Oh my God.
All right. Hi-ho, Kermit the Xenomorph here. Yeah.
I want Erica to do the Kermit voice.
Yeah, you have to do the next one.
You realize that I have no Kermit voice, though, right?
That's why I want to hear it.
Mashup. Yay, aliens! I don't
Flawless.
see, guys. Kermit voice is none of my business.
You guys just got to go for it, though.
Oh my God!
You just got to go 100% full in.
We've also got it's not easy being green or slimy or full of acid. We've got in space, no one can see you green. And I believe that that's all. So,
All right.
Battlers, what is your favorite one?
I like Denis Legers.
The one with
Okay, we get a vote for
One for.
it's not easy being green, slimy,
Yeah,
or full
me
of
too.
acid.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
All right, that's 2 votes.
All right. So who's voted? Okay. So AJ and Zeus have voted. Monica, Barry, what are your choices?
I have to recuse myself because someone in the competition I'm in relation.
That you know
Oh,
personally, so you're recusing yourself, basically saying, "I won't vote for you, honey."
Take that.
And
L.
Barry,
Am
do
I
you,
allowed to? I'll
do-
vote for him.
feel free. It's,
All right, I vote for Jimmy Cool.
Okay.
I wonder why. Oh my goodness.
And
Xenomorphs.
that leaves Barry to vote.
Yay! It's Xenomorphs.
All right.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens. All right. So that's Denis Leger. Congratulations, Denis. You have received our kudos for winning this round. Name the mashup. So congratulations. Cheers. And I'm glad that we got some for this round. So we're gonna go to the next name the mashup.
You can use those kudos at any restaurant. They won't do anything, but you can tell them about them.
Exactly.
Like
Here's
the free
our
smiles
next
at
name the
McDonald's.
mashup. For those of you not familiar, this is the 1977 Star Wars with the addition of the twins from The Shining, Kubrick's The Shining.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Not King's the
I
Shining.
thought I had a nice little theme, just
All right. Oh, guys, Denis is thanking us by doing a Kermit celebration flail. Yay!
hey. Ah! All right. So Battlefield 3, we have a video. Volume's a little low, but it's there.
What is the stupidest board game? Could be any board game that is the stupidest.
Okay, Battlefield 3. What? No, that's the wrong question. What is the silliest board game? That's the actual...
Biker Mice from Mars. Biker Mice from Mars.
Strawberry shortcake.
Ooh.
All right, so we're going to be starting out with Barry Carter with a quick little repeat as they face Monica Hamburg with their choice of Quarantine. So Barry's choice is Mousetrap. Monica Hamburg is Quarantine. That means, Monica, you get to go first in the positive round.
When I tried to find Quarantine on the gaming company's website, I got no results found, which was the same response I got when I had COVID and tried to find a testing center.
Oh! Are you conceding, Barry? You're laughing pretty hard.
Hey, look, funny is funny. Funny is funny. But it still brings me down to Mousetrap, which is very funny. It's a game about building a whole mousetrap where you can just simply turn around and just buy Sylvester the cat.
There we are. The voting is open. Get your votes in. Oh, they've started coming in already. Oh, gee, that almost looked rude. All right, it grew back a little. Oh, look at this. Poe is actually voting.
Oh, whoa!
This is a close one run. But I just
AJ fell asleep. Oh.
So to vote, go to slido.com and the event code is BC310, not 310, 310.
All right. So yeah, get your votes in if you haven't. What did I just kick?
And we can actually probably start the count now. Erica.
Yes, from 5. Sorry, I just found something that I knocked to the floor when I was setting up my lighting. 4. 3. You should not be surprised that it is a toy cat. 2. Someone brought me back as a souvenir from vacation because they were like, hey, we need a gift for Erica. Why not a cat? 1. Beep.
That is the first point is on the board for Barry. That means Monica is going to be going first on the negative round. Monica, you get to be negative about Mouse Trap. The board.
All right. Well, I don't know. You're calling it dumb, but one of the goals of this game is to collect 6 cheese wedges to win. And if getting cheese is wrong, I don't want to be right.
All right. Barry seems to be Monica's biggest fan on this.
Catch me up.
You get to be negative about quarantine.
We've had it for 3 years. We don't need it in a box version.
All right. So that's negative as it being silly. Or all right. Let's see the votes. There it is. There. The new voting is open.
Great, Barry. We're killing it.
I only just opened it. So votes are coming in fast and furious. And we also have our first comment for the mashup title, which is Mashup the Darthing. And we get another one, mashup title, What Have You Done With Those Birth Control Plans?
Oh, jeez.
I really appreciate that one.
Yeah. So does about 45% of the United States.
I was going to say, especially when I lose my birth control.
All right. I think we can give that a countdown. We've got a majority of votes in.
All right. So from 5. By the way, here he is. 4. This is my small cat. His name is Sean. 3. I named him after the human who gave him to me, who is also named Sean. 2. Human Sean did not appreciate that that I named this cat Sean. 1.
Amazing.
And that has gone to Barry. Barry has come onto the board for that one, which means we are going to be finding out who our next mashup group are. And that is Zeus Fleming with the Maury game. Facing off against AJ Young and Monopoly. And by the way, we've got Sean is a great name. So AJ, you are second to the screen, which means you get to go first on the positive round. And I know it's difficult for you to be positive, AJ, but you're being positive as to why Monopoly is the was it stupidest or silliest?
Stupidest.
Yeah,
I think stupidest.
Or dumbest. Yeah.
I hope so, because I wrote some aggressive stuff.
All right, stupidest it is.
All right. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go just straight up like fuck capitalism or like the other direction. Okay, so Monopoly is really stupid because first of all, it was created as the landlord's game and it was a takedown of capitalist society and it was meant to teach people about the never-ending grind set of capitalism and how bad it is. It was stolen from a woman creator and then turned into a tool of the patriarchy to make children think rugged individual capitalism is good and fun, which is, great, because by the halfway point of every Monopoly game, everyone wants to fucking kill themselves.
Boom. There we go. That's AJ being positive. Zeus.
Do I
You get to be
have
positive.
to? I think Paul. I mean, I think AJ just sunk himself. No.
Well, it's
No,
why it's
I
the stupidest game.
Listen, it's a game called the Mori game, where the whole point is for you not to be the father. We're talking about the dumbest show in history that was made popular by the dumbest segment of the United States, coming up with an even dumber freaking game. I'm sorry, but you are not the smartest board game.
Boom. All right, let's see the votes. Get your votes in. I'll be opening up the voting, which I should have done a second ago, but I'm just doing it now. There's.
So just reminding you all that Pat Sean is now watching the rest of the show with me. So you better make him laugh.
Well, I don't have anything to show off.
All right, the votes are coming in. You
had
showed
your
off
dog.
Poe.
Oh, yeah.
You're like buying votes with your cute pets. That's not fair.
He's not that
Be
special
like me
to
and
me.
use your
I see him all
parents.
the time.
By the way, Yadig is saying AJ ate all the birth control pills. Sean Griffin is saying, not gonna lie, I would absolutely play the Mori game.
America speaking up.
Oh, he's Canadian and a doctor.
I thought you said he was American.
He lives in the States right now
Okay.
because, working. Well, he was working for NASA. Now he works for. He's a rocket scientist.
No.
Are we still talking about Mari?
No, Sean Griffin, who also said, I'm not sure what the title is, but it's certainly an interesting take on the twins in Star Wars.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, and you thought the Skywalker twins were tough.
All right, let's give this a countdown.
All right. So from 5, get your votes in. 4,
Thanks.
3, 2. Post your favorite Monopoly piece in the comments, and also, I don't know, some joke about Mori. 1.
All right, that is a point for Zeus. That means that AJ, you are going first on the negative round. You get to be negative about the Mori game as the stupidest board game of all time.
Okay. Let's start. First of all, Mori isn't even the stupidest show on TV. Secondly, any game that allows me to potentially engage in a chair throw with my family? Come on. Mori's the king of in-house fighting. You kidding me? There's a board game for that? I'm bringing it to Christmas.
Zeus, you now get to be negative about Monopoly as the stupidest board game.
AJ, you're trying to use one of the essential learning tools for families for teaching their kids about finances and things like that as the stupidest. The most boring, sure. The most capitalistic, sure. But did you really try to get off about it being the stupidest game in the world by going off on basically a hippie rant? Just saying. It is not a dumb game. Monopoly is one of the most intelligent games out there. And I mean, people who... Maybe it's the people who think it's dumb. That I'm just going to stop there.
All right, voting was opened up midway
I
through.
love you, AJ.
Zeus's
It's okay.
thing.
Adding
Okay,
and subtracting are hard for people in Monopoly.
It is.
oh, there's so much I want to say, but I don't want to influence the votes. AJ, are you
stay
still?
out of this? I got 40% now.
Paul.
Ah, there it goes.
Paul.
Yes.
What did you have to say?
No.
The fact
I
that
am not the father.
I just want to say that you refer to Maury as the stupidest show on television, which AJ disputed, rightly so.
Wait, what?
Because of Jerry Springer.
Yes.
Okay, let's get something else right. He's going to claim that Maury Povich was the one that was the king of the fights. It was all Springer. Listen, I was on Ricky Lake in the 90s, in the height of all these daytime talk shows. Ricky Lake was the drama one, Jerry Springer was the fight, and Maury Povich was you are not the father. That's simple. And Sally Jesse Raphael was just lucky to be around.
Such a harsh takedown of Sally.
We have just become the Gen X version of BattleCOM.
Yes.
Because if you're younger, you're not going to get any of those references. Sean Griffin is just going, Jerry, 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 Jerry.
I could have went Camilla Scott, you know.
If chairs aren't being thrown, you aren't playing Monopoly right.
True. Comment
Facts. Absolute facts.
Or actually, you are playing it right because there's that one rule that no one listens to that actually makes the game short.
What's that?
It's when somebody lands on a property and they don't want to buy it, then it goes up for auction.
Oh. I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah, I know. It's in the rule book, but no one reads the rules.
All right, that is
Yeah,
interesting.
anyway.
Who wants to play Monopoly next week?
Reading the rules is for hippies.
Let's do it online.
I just like playing games like Sorry and Trouble. 1, 2, 3. I got it.
All right. I think we can give this a countdown. We've got most of the votes are in.
All right, so from
There's not too many mashup ones in, though. So
Get
keep
your
the mashup
mashups
titles
in.
coming.
If you've already voted, then get your mashup titles in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, YouTube, I said it. Please keep us on the air. 4, 3, 2, 1, beep.
Beep. That is gone to Zeus. So we are okay. We started with Barry versus Zeus at the beginning of the game, and I got flack for starting with Barry versus.
Despite all odds, despite all the odds, we have come forward and won again. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, for the first time ever, have made it to the summit together. Together. Do you believe? Because I'm sorry.
All right, Zeus, I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin your moment. I just want to point out that you faced off against AJ in a round where you talked a lot about paternity, and we have this running joke on BattleCOM where you may or may not be AJ's dad.
Oh, I've
but
been
now
tracking
I feel like
it.
you have just officially claimed that you are not his father, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, there's some striking differences there.
We've totally got the same beard. 100%. No, I don't work hard on that.
Yeah, we have to introduce you to AJ's dad. All right.
Does AJ's dad look like me?
I mean, not far off.
The white
If
version.
if I got it any closer, it would be racist.
I love it. I just might be your dad then.
Okay, we are now going to start with the positive round. Barry being positive at most trap versus Zeus, who is going to be positive again about the Maury game. So Barry goes first.
Positive thing about Mousetrap, very simple. If you're a dog lover and you don't have a cat to catch the mouse, then you have nothing else to do. But hopefully you have kids. This way, it can give them something to do and keep them distracted while you watch Maury. Build a mousetrap.
Positive about the Maury game. Can't reference what he just said.
I'll save it for later. I'm just going to say that then. I'll save it for the negative. No, okay. Listen, I already talked about this before. We know this is a dumb game because it's aimed towards the dumbest segment of America. And yeah, I don't want to rehash on that at all. But we just got to talk that somebody actually got in a room and said, yo, here's an idea. You know that really horrible daytime show, Maury Povich? There's all those memes about it. How can we capitalize on those memes? Let's do this. And the purpose, you know how you play this game? You take a bag, and it's got two cards that say you are not the father and 2 that say that you are. And when it comes around to your turn, someone pulls the cards out, and if it pulls out, you are the father or you aren't. Almost just like the real show.
Oh my goodness, we just had an attack on science.
I
Barry.
mean, isn't that what Maury is anyways?
Oh, Barry already went, right?
Yes.
So we are looking for the votes. The votes have started coming in. Zeus has the first point on the board and the second point on the board.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
noticing
Mom.
that.
Thanks, AJ.
Get the votes in. I want to just reference these comments that have come in,
AJ.
saying Sean Griffin says Monopoly has a rule book, and Tim Rowcliffe going apparently. I don't know. I had a very old edition of Monopoly, and the rules were inside the top cover, so printed on the cover.
But then what happens when the box
Yeah,
inevitably gets
Zeus.
ruined by, I don't know, like a pet or your brother, or like water damage from, someone flipping the table over and you had a glass of water or Coke on there, and
That's why it's like $20 to buy, not like those $150 Kickstarter games.
I mean, $20
Daniel
was a
Leger
lot
saying
of
factual
money back
attacks
in
on
the-
science aren't jokes.
Right. What scientific fact did I attack? I
That you're
forget
not
now.
my father?
Oh, I mean. Listen, I just don't have the child support.
I'm 30. You really don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's what my ex-wife kept saying too. My kids are going to be 42 next week.
God damn.
All right, let's give this a countdown.
All right, from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beep.
And that point goes to Zeus. Zeus has won the positive round, which means Barry goes first on the negative round, so he gets to be negative about the Maury game.
So you're trying to tell me there's a board game based on a TV show all about pulling out. You could have called it Pull Out Couch and it would have been the same thing.
Negative about Most Trap.
Okay, we'll get back to you, Barry. Negative. Okay, this is almost the same as Monopoly being chosen as the dumbest game ever. Do you know the skills and the intelligence it takes to come up with those traps to make the actual mouse traps? Like, scientists actually put things together like this just for people to showcase this. I mean, maybe I'm the only one that got the assignment right. We're supposed to get the dumbest games, not the smartest. This is only dumb if you're the mouse.
All right, the voting is open. The voting is open. Tim Rowcliffe, who read the best of the vest question for us, missed it. Han Solo was the winner.
Which is a lie. A
How
dirt
is it?
lie.
Listen, you know
It
what?
is a
Another
lie.
thing on that, AJ. Another thing on that. Marty.
No,
Marty
you already won the
McFly.
round.
Marty
You don't get to go
McFly
back to it.
stole
We
rock
already
and
won that
roll.
round. I'm not gonna
Marty
hear
McFly
it. I
stole
don't
rock
wanna
and
hear
roll.
it.
Yet another white teenager stealing black music was Marty McFly.
All
Poor
right,
Chuck Berry.
I'm not going to defend him on that one. That was a poor choice on him. He could have picked anything else.
I will never forget Marty for that.
Any other song, Marty? Any other
Any
song?
other song. Really, let's talk.
Thank you, Tim Rowcliffe. I don't know. I guess the sound isn't coming through for a lot of people. Just loud noises.
Sorry.
But the votes we should do a countdown, Erica.
I will, from 5, 4. Guys, I think Paul just didn't get that Anchorman reference. 3, no one tell him. 2, I will lend you the DVD if you want. 1, beep.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Sorry, I was just loud noises. I thought somebody might be peaking their audio because we were sort of shouting. So that goes to Zeus, which means Zeus has won the round. Congratulations to Zeus Fleming. That is.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, AJ. Son. Best son
So.
ever.
No problem. That's why I vote for you, is so that you'll approve of me.
One day, we'll get there.
So we are. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we are. Also, we want to thank Tina Spirals on Twitter for modeling the BattleCOM T-shirt. And BattleCOM it's BattleCOM TV on Facebook. So for those who are looking for the groups, and also with that link tree that we gave earlier, that allows you to donate to the show. If you want swag is available from the Teespring store. So that's also someplace if you want to get some BattleCOM goodies. And our Name the Mashup. We had a few come in. Erica?
Yes, we had the Darthing. Oh, hang
That
on,
was the first one we had come in by Tim Rocliffe.
That was the first one that came in from Tim Rocliffe, correct. Next we had... What have you done with those birth control plans? Then we had Sean Griffin saying, I'm not sure what the title is, but it certainly is an interesting take on the twins in Star Wars.
Excellent.
And I think those are our three choices.
That's our three choices.
I mean, the birth control one is my pick. That's again, I don't know who Denny is. I am not trying to get them unlimited kudos.
Take all the kudos. You get them all.
All right. So far, is that everybody has voted for Denis?
Yes.
So 3 for Denis. Monica, are you going to vote for anyone?
I will vote for Denis Leger.
Okay, so Denis.
See, now we know why you vote for people, though, Monica. So now it's
How dare.
All right. So congratulations, Denis. You have received a second dose of kudos.
Can I
and
just...
the BattleCOM motion art here has been supplied by Evan C. Abrams. So thank you. That is our logo, which I don't know if anyone's following on Twitter, but we got like a lot of traction recently with Gail Simone retweeted us one of our little mashup games that we put out, and they were, well, not a mashup game. It was Wolverine is the best at what he does, and what he does isn't very nice. What is it that he does? That it does wrong answers only. And so we got a bunch of responses thanks to Gail Simone retweeting that. So follow us on Twitter for more games like that. And I said that a lot. So here's our battlers again: Monica Hamburg, Barry Carter, Zeus Fleming, and AJ Young. Monica, their social media is Erica.
Monica's social media is, one second. You can follow her on Instagram at monica.hamburg. You can also go to her website at monicahamburg.com.
Thank you, Erica.
Boom.
Thank you.
And then Barry Carter.
Barry is at barry3d.com. Barry, do you have anything to plug? One of your multiple podcasts?
Oh, yeah. We do a weekly podcast, fan casting, a lot of superhero characters, regardless of the genre. You can find that on the Iconis podcast. So it's like Icon is. So it's Iconis podcast. So iconis.podbean.com. Or you can find it through my website. And it's on YouTube and on wherever you get your podcast from.
Nice.
Boom. And Zeus Fleming.
Yay. Zeus, I do not have his socials.
I don't do anything. I'm pretty low key.
Well, there is ratg_TV on Instagram. So
I'm being humble.
Hang on. We are going to create a banner for it right now. Obviously,
Right
you
there,
could also
or-
see Zeus on your local television because he is always in commercials, except for that one where they just cast a guy who looks a lot like him.
Yeah,
but is
that was
definitely
amazing.
Not as
It's
handsome.
the Captain Crunch one.
Every
Like,
time I
Yes.
get that commercial, I'm like, that it's just Zeus. It's just
I
The first
know.
time I saw it, I was like, "That's Zeus. He looks terrible." Then I was like, "No, that's just some other guy."
Ouch.
I mean,
Oh,
It was like that.
it's nice to know that you are the better looking twin. There's
right. Well,
It
and to be
reminded
fair,
me. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that time that I thought I saw Anthony from Queer Eye on Netflix, but he looked like really not good, like pale, and also like he had lost weight and also gained weight at the same time, like just not great. And I was like, "What happened to Anthony?" And then I realized it was John Mayer. True story.
it happens. It happens a lot, I hear.
Oh, we've had a late comment come in. Come to the Overlook and see the Han Solo vestibule.
And I can't believe no one went for the obvious, "Come array with us." I know, it's not the same movie, but like it's a pun. All right? It's a good pun, combines both movies. I thought it was funny in my head.
I like your commitment to it.
right.
All right, and AJ.
Yeah.
AJ's social media so people can find you. Are you are you continuing your is it Proudly Radical Chatter? Is that your
Oh no, that's just me being a troll. Hey, Popa Show. I'm not using social media too much right now. You can find me at like Motive Lacking on Twitter, and I guess AJ Young Comic 322 at IG, but I don't really use those. Popa Show gets used a lot because I don't have a choice. But I do know how to do. I do know this. And
was that your card?
Excellent work.
Yeah, you've been working out on the magic tricks. So congratulations.
Thank you.
With that,
He hates them.
and of course, my co-moderator here has been Erica Taddeo, who's famous for their beeps. Erica, your social media is
You can follow me.
Erica_MTL on Instagram.
That is correct. Thank you for remembering, because the other day I forgot my own email address, which also contains my first name in it. So I'm glad that one of us remembers something about me. So yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Erica_MTL. I may or may not post a picture of my cat tonight. So some cat pics.
The king of the kudos tonight, Denny Leger, is saying, "Good show, guys and gals."
Same to you, Denny.
And she is famous for so much more than her beeps. There we go. My social media can be found through the link tree. Goes to the various shows that I run besides BattleCOM. You get to also see my good friend, the Love Doctor, doing his stuff as well. This has been BattleCOM. We've had a lot of fun. We're going to scoot away from all the other media except for YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, I recommend you do it. So we're going to just do a little breakdown of the show and have a fun discussion for a short period of time. We'll see you over there. I'm removing the other chat moments, the other screening things now. So goodbye, Twitter. Just saying goodbye to Twitter. And then we are going to say goodbye to Facebook. Thank you for watching on Facebook.
Bye, boomers.
And we have gone away from Facebook. We are here now only on YouTube. This is the exclusive content.
He's here for
we've got yes. Erica is also famous for the Nimbus 2000 joke.
See, Sean saying that I was famous, I was just about to start telling a story about how I got recognized at church recently, but then he followed it up with the Nimbus 2000 joke, which is the filthiest thing I've ever said on stage, probably. So let's not tell that story.
I also want to put a little bit of thanks out to all the people whose feedback have helped make the show, and also especially to Che, who helps me think up a lot of the battlefields as well. And I want to send some dislike to my hairdresser,
Mine too.
Who butchered it today?
Oh yeah,
AJ sugarcoating it as usual.
yeah.
So hold
So
on. Here's my
this
question.
is my
Who-
Halloween costume. This has been the October edition of BattleCOM. So, all right, thoughts and takes, hot takes, people. Here, congratulations to Zeus, who won Battlefields 1 and 3. And Barry, you won Battlefield 2. And you were in the final for the second one as the third one as well. So,
Can I? We're on YouTube, right? We can be a little more
Yeah.
explicit. Okay. So I have it written here in my notes, and like, this was gonna be a hard sell on the show, but like, obviously, like, the reaction is all you really want during BattleCom. But this joke I wrote for people calling out Marty McFly as almost banging his mom. I wrote a joke that Marty McFly is a total badass. He went back in time and avoided banging his mom, the ultimate dream woman. Is that like a little too Oedipus-like joke?
you are in therapy, right, AJ?
That's why the joke's a hard sell, because immediately people are like, "Do you want to bang your mom?" And it's like, no, it's like
No,
psychology.
he wants to bang Marty McFly's mom.
Yes, exactly. There's a difference.
Right? I mean, seriously, that woman met one guy, and that was going to be the love of her life.
Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it almost turned out to be.
George.
And
Ding
then
ding 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 ding.
she ended up with Crispin Glover.
Well,
Yeah, she ended up with
listen,
Crispin
here-
Glover. By the way,
Here's why I think
does-
she loved Marty because he looks a little bit like her. It's her child. He looks a little bit like her, and
This is getting
ultimately her
weird.
soulmate.
This is
Everyone's
this
a bit of a narcissist, right?
Is there a way I could be removed from this part of the conversation? I don't want to
Come on,
be
you
on
never
any
seen
list.
couples who
I
look
don't want to be on any list. Yes, it's Photoshop this out.
They're just she just wants to be one of those couples who look alike. I've seen them. They're creepy, but they exist.
Okay, see, I see people that say that their dogs look like their owners, their cats look like their owners, and I don't. But with you there, but that was. I can see couples that dress alike, but.
they
You've never seen a
actually
couple
say
that
that
look
it's
alike? Okay, I'm gonna
there
send you
is
back
the people who have the similar bone structure will find the other person attractive, which is weird because so many people today look in the mirror and go, "Oh God, I'm so ugly." So,
Man, I'm like, bitch, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, it's stunning.
all right, there we go. We got to get you some Star Wars twin.
What's it like having self-esteem? Wow.
Oh, I'm totally joking. I'm so joking. This is the biggest false bravado you'll ever see.
Oh, false bravado wins the game.
It's got to be the best.
It's the best, man. That's it. You can't lose if you pick Han Solo, though. I'm sorry. Like, legit one of the coolest characters in all of fiction.
I mean, it's a gimme, but sure.
Hey, I went for the low-hanging fruit. I got no problem with that. I'm just saying.
And anything for the win.
There's the W.
Anything
There's the
for the
W.
win.
All right. Let's not forget the fact that that same actor is going to come back again to play Indiana Jones.
Oh,
After
Jesus.
Crystal Skull, who asked for this?
Let the man go to sleep.
He did.
Well, the
Harrison
thing is,
Ford
they were
did.
supposed to be handing it off to Shia LaBeouf, and
That was up. No, he ruined that for
We don't
himself.
talk about the Crystal Skull.
yeah, but he apparently is going to be playing somebody in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, they're talking
Yep.
about him being General Thunderbolt Ross, taking over for the late, just passed away. That
William-
played
no.
him since
Oh yes, the French
since
actor.
the Edward Norton Hulk. Oh my God, I could see his face and everything. But if you watch Black Widow and you watch the behind the scenes footage though, and you saw him out of not so much the makeup, but when they CGI up you a little bit, you could tell he was really sick at that point. So I really hope they don't go with Harrison Ford.
It's William Hurt, wasn't it? I'm just going
William-
to check IMDb right now,
William Hurt.
but if movies that you saw that actor in,
yes.
What's
Yeah,
some of
Tim
the
Roth was
best
saying
films?
William Hurt.
Yeah, I was right. Okay, that you saw that actor in.
I don't know. I'd have to look at his IMDb.
Okay.
I
so
really
much.
should have done that last trick with different colored decks.
I used to play that game with my older siblings.
52 card pickup.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, he's known for a history of violence with Viggo Mortensen, and also Altered States. He played the dad in the Lost in Space
Remake with Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah. But one of the films that I truly loved him in would be Dark City, which was a heavy influence on The Matrix.
Dark City is beautiful.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to check his IMDb to make sure I'm not mistaken. I believe he was in The Fisher King.
Oh, nice.
No, he was. No, it wasn't him. It was not him. Sorry, I just realized who it was. The Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he. Yeah. So he.
Michael with John Travolta, where John Travolta was the angel.
Yes.
Right. That was actually a dope movie. Yeah, that's why I'm single, honestly, because I think that's a dope movie.
Oh man, John Travolta doesn't get
Don
enough.
Griffin saying Lost in
love.
Space with Matt LeBlanc is totally underrated. The ship design is great, and we got that amazing pew pew space battle. Honestly,
Sean,
what
I'm
more
with
can
you.
want? There's a pew pew space battle.
Yeah. It's that was sort of like Matt LeBlanc's swan song, wasn't it?
It was supposed to be him like moving into movies, and they were just like, nope.
Like, oh wait, he's still Joey.
Yeah, he tried that. He tried that movie where what was it? A monkey plays baseball. And that I think also did not work. But that's because it was a movie where a monkey played baseball.
Wait. We had like 13 Airbud movies. The monkey is not the problem. The monkey is not the problem.
I won't
think
hear
it was
any Matt
typecasting.
LeBlanc.
Yeah.
I won't hear any Matt LeBlanc disrespect. Okay, he's an incredible presenter on Top Gear, where he replaced the man who punched a producer over a sandwich.
Okay. But if you watch that guy, come on.
That's a low bar.
I want.
Clark, I love Top Gear. Clarkson
I love
is
Top
awesome.
Gear. I don't know shit about cars. I just like the way they talk about them, and then they crash into each other, and I'm like, this is my jam.
Hey, look, if your boss goes and punches out the person in the cafeteria because they didn't give you a proper sandwich, that's the boss to have.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Damn
The
right
fact-
it is. It's
the
like,
fact
"Hey, what
that
do you
he's-
eat? Kind of cold.
The fact that he got fired and then his two best friends just quit and started making another show with him, to me, that's the part that I'm like, that kind of
Yes.
proves that even if he was a dick to the producer, like, his two boys were like, nah, you fuck you guys. We're actually gonna go chill with him endlessly. And I'm like, that he's got to be pretty cool to hang out with if those guys are just ride or die.
You know how much money they have?
Well, yeah, but like that's from like Top Gear, and they just ditched it for maybe Amazon working out.
Yeah, and it worked. And then he has his own show, which is Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah,
The whole show of farming, and he doesn't know anything about farming. Okay?
Well, you know, apparently, speaking of he doesn't know anything about farming, he's a major outspoken person about climate change and environmental issues,
Yep.
which he didn't believe in back when he was a car guy. But being a farmer, all the farmers in his area were like, yeah, dog, the climate sucks balls. And he's just like, oh, wow, cars did that.
And cows.
Yeah.
Tim Rockcliffe was saying he loved the soundtrack, and I believe that's in reference to Lost in Space. Another great soundtrack would be the Big Chill soundtrack, which
Yes.
William Hurt is
Was
also.
in as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did someone say he died recently? Did he?
2021, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
About a
He died
year
shortly
ago.
after Black Widow.
Oh, no.
But Altered States. Oh yeah, A Kiss of the Spider Woman. Man, he's in so many broadcast news.
Sean.
That was good.
Thank you, Sean.
Sean, if I'm a millionaire and someone brings me a ham sandwich, my least favorite meat, but like, we're in an altercation.
Yeah. I'm with you. You're back, AJ. I agree.
If I'm a millionaire and I know that the rules are a little loose for me,
Yeah.
you got to bring me the right sandwich.
All right.
Now,
While
the
we're
same
on
year
the
that-
topic of being rich people perhaps committing violence, can I just get something off my chest real quick? I don't know when it was filmed, but remember
Will Smith.
how Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars and everyone made a big deal out of it? I do not condone violence, etc. However, Chris Rock is in that new movie Amsterdam, which co-stars Christian Bale and was directed by David O. Russell. Like, do we really think that Chris Rock was that scared of getting slapped by Will Smith?
Yeah,
If
doesn't
he has
David
worked
Russell?
with two of the angriest people in Hollywood
Yeah.
on the same set?
But Christian Bale said that he couldn't be there while Chris Rock was recording
He kept
scenes
laughing.
and didn't want Chris Rock there while he was recording scenes because Chris Rock just made him laugh all the time. And he couldn't concentrate on acting.
Yell at him for distracting him because we know what happens when Christian Bale gets
Yes.
distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we will never ever see Christian Bale do that again. Just because he took a big hit after that one.
Yeah.
He was also like he had done some serious harm to his body
Yeah.
because he
always
went
does.
from the machinist to Terminator,
Yeah.
right? And the machinist he was eating an apple and a coffee a day. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
To get
it's good to know that I have the same regime as Christian Bale
You've-
from the
Yes,
Machine.
who was
You
Yeah.
got that machinist physique going on.
Who's playing a haunted machinist? A man haunted by something that happened at his overnight shift. So I think that's a great person to emulate, AJ.
Someone who has an overnight shift? Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Someone's just depressed during their overnight shift. Yeah, that's kind of accurate.
Speaking of Bale, can we just mention how the Dark Knight series is the most overrated Batman series of all time?
Okay, with your hot takes. No, you know what? As someone who has the Blu-ray for Batman 66, I agree.
Yeah, okay, I'll go there with you. But if you think about it, though,
You're gonna say Adam
If
West
you-
isn't
No,
better
no.
than?
you're right, though. Remember at the end of Batman 66 where he's running with that giant bomb?
Oh no,
It's
here we
the
go.
exact
Some days you
same
just can't
as
get rid of a bomb.
Christopher Nolan does the same thing at the end of the Dark Knight trilogy where Batman flies off with that big bomb from Bane. That
it's-
was their
because it's
homage
perfect
to
writing.
66.
It's perfect writing. Why would you change it? Don't
Exactly.
fix what ain't broke.
all right.
Like
and
Batman's back. Sorry.
I did was something I did notice and I didn't realize. The same year that the Big Chill came out. Sorry, with William Hurt. It was also the same year Gorky Park came out, which did some filming, I believe, in Russia, and this is before the wall went down. And it's a
Excuse me.
it's a police procedural drama happening in Russia, which it's really cool. So
That's gonna be really hard to film with Ukrainians pushing back into there.
yeah, true now, but that was 1983. So
I know.
The 80s.
Back when
Gorky
Ukraine
Park
was not
was the
kicking
one
the
out
shit
with
out of Russia.
Clintons with playing their Firefox.
What was that?
Firefox with Clint Eastwood.
All right, there's a lot of horror movies coming up. This is October, so we are Zeus is wearing his well-ended zombie walk shirt. I'm wearing my this is my Halloween costume shirt.
Oh, the entire planet being eaten by Kirby.
Galacticus.
Oh no, but it's Kirby Galactus.
It's Kirby. Notice. Wow.
Wow, could you imagine all the depression he would have as a superpower after eating Earth?
I don't know if that's more impressive or if the maid from Spaceballs gone from blow to suck.
All right, Sean's taken off. Tim is saying my choices, not like we asked. Best, Goofy.
Oh, what a
Best
great
book
one.
series, The Hardy Boys, and worst board game, The Magic 8 Ball.
All good choices. Also, good
So,
night, Sean.
and
Thank you.
he's making sure to say bye to Sean. Take care, Sean.
Even if you weren't asked, Tim, we like your feedback.
Yes.
Yeah, we do definitely appreciate all the feedback. I like the take on the Hardy Boys that they did in the Venture Brothers. The Venture Brothers, if it comes to parroting anything, like Rick and Morty is a lot of fun, but the Venture Brothers,
They do it so well.
so well.
Just Johnny Quest, just totally traumatized by a life of his like father just ignoring him and being like, "Let's go on another adventure," and he's all just PTSD'd out.
A heroin addict.
Yep, so
Yeah.
good.
And the pirate who's addicted to knockout darts.
I'm so lost.
Venture Bros is
Sean
brutal.
Griffin
That's
is
how I
saying
feel
bye
all
to
the time. It must be comforting.
All right, so has anyone seen any horror movies recently, or any of the new ones coming out that you're looking forward to?
I'm a big chicken, so no.
Same.
I recently finally saw the. Oh man, this is not the right audience. I recently watched the original Hills Have Eyes. It's pretty good.
Interesting.
Whatever happened to that actor? He had a very distinctive look. He was in Motley Crue music videos.
I know who you're talking about,
Yeah,
but
The guy from Weird Science?
yes.
Yeah, he was at a Comic-Con not too long ago. What was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was at the HorrorCon.
He was in Mad Max as well.
Yeah.
One of them.
Robert
I mean, the
Fister?
tall, slim guy.
Yeah.
He
He's
had
like,
a
oh,
slightly
don't tell
odd-shaped
anybody.
head.
I'm actually an English teacher. Remember at the end of Weird Science?
Yes.
Yes. He's
Yes,
like, oh, I'm
yes.
sorry. The bald guy,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right, Tim is looking forward to Halloween's End, and I have to say so as well.
I'm
hope
looking
they team
forward
up.
to it ending. I mean, if that's
Yeah, right?
terrible. Come on.
Look, yeah, but it's got Jamie Lee Curtis is back in it. Jamie Lee Curtis was in Everything Everywhere All at Once this year, which was an amazing film, and it was a big surprise. I kind of went into it blind, and I really enjoyed it. And plus, there's my sort of family connection to Jamie Lee Curtis that makes me want to have a conversation with her. Michael Barracon. He still acts and does cons. There we go. That's the name of the guy from the Hills Have Eyes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And though I did see like Dark Phone, which has
Black-
already been out.
The black phone, you mean?
Dark Phone.
Dark
Black Phone. Black Phone? Yeah,
Or
Black
Black
Phone.
Hat.
No,
They've got the one with Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called Black Hat, but there's a phone in it.
No, it's a Black Phone. The Black Phone.
Black phone. Okay.
Yeah.
I watch it. Oh, I know.
It's not that scary, and actually for somebody who was like a teenager in the 80s, they get so much of it right. And like how kids act on the playground, all that stuff was so spot on. The only thing I went for was because early 80s or late 70s, and they had one guy was riding a BMX bike, right? Everyone else was on banana seat bikes, and that was the thing at the time. Yeah. But it was great, and it's more of a suspense film than a horror film, I'm gonna say, even though it's based on a Stephen King novel. Even the Shawshank Redemption was based on Stephen King, so it's not Stephen King. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be horror.
Overdrive was based on cocaine.
Yeah, if you heard that, like he fell asleep and woke up, like he fell asleep in a cocaine stupor and woke up with Maximum Overdrive written.
Which is his best excuse to be like, I have nothing to do with this. And they're like, you wrote and directed it. And he's like, cocaine, man, nothing to do with it. I did nothing. The cocaine washed over me and that movie came out. I have no connection to it whatsoever. You're like, that's not how reality works, Stephen.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds like a selling point for cocaine. I don't know.
I mean, seriously, I can just be like, sorry, officer, cocaine.
I'd be very, very productive and also take no responsibility. I like both those things.
All right. Oh, I also I found out. I'm gonna have to. The author of Cyberstorm passed away this I think in the past month. And I did not know it. He was a Montrealer, but the book Cyberstorm had just been optioned to be a movie.
Oh no, I don't.
And then he had a car accident. So
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
yeah. But take the time to be grateful that he was getting recognition for his art at that time.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that.
New York Times best-selling author, but
be grateful that we're not successful enough to die in a car accident. I think that's what Paul was going for, and
nobody will ever ask us to go anywhere. There's no reason to leave our houses. Okay. Thanks,
cocaine.
Now I'm
career's
gonna
on
do
fire.
cocaine.
Beware of the Grim Reaper. What? Who? What?
yeah. So that was Matthew. That was Matthew Mathers. Mather, sorry, it was the author. I think. They just announced Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Those movies have actually been kind of dope. Like the first one's kind of weak. I really don't want to go back to it. But like the two after, I was like, it's not bad. Not bad.
stepped up
Planet
their
of the
game.
Apes remakes.
Yeah.
Better than the other second two Planet of the Apes movies.
See, I bought the recently bought the Blu-ray edition of the Planet of the Apes TV show,
Nice.
which came out after the original movies.
Glutton for punishment, I see.
Right?
I enjoyed it as a kid, still do.
That's true. When I went back and watched the older Planet of the Apes, it was literally me being like, "Oh, like these are historic. I'll watch them." And then I saw that scene where like the apes were on Earth and they were in a shopping mall doing like a montage of like trying on dresses, and I was like, "I fucking hate this."
But at the time, though,
it must have been so cool.
And they won an Oscar for like the original movies won an Oscar for special effects.
And they deserve it. That for the time is really cool. And the first one is I liked the first one. The second one was more interesting than I remembered it because I'd seen it on TV once, and I all I remember for the second one on TV, I was like, does everyone just die at the end of that one? Yes. The answer is yes. Everyone just dies. But it was better than I remembered. And then the last like 3 are just cocaine fueled.
All right. So my childhood has been fueled by the visions
Cocaine.
of people on cocaine.
In all fairness, entertainment media, propped up by a lot of that back in the day.
Those all the 80s ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you never seen Miami Vice?
Don't look into the mental health or mental state of people who wrote like the Constitution back in the day when alcohol wasn't considered a bad thing and they were all just toasted 90% of the time.
Which explains the Second Amendment.
So I think we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone who stuck around and viewing. Thank you very much for being here. And anyone watching, invite your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can keep growing the brand. Thank you. Good night, all. And check out our Twitter for all kinds of fun new games.
Yes. Good night. Happy spooky season.